Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw, editorial director at TigerFitness.com, also known as the Big Hairy Ugly Dude. And guys, I am fired up. The topic of this video has to do with Ian McCarthy's statements on no bullshit bodybuilding regarding Jason Blaha's 5x5 program. Now, this video isn't an attack on Ian McCarthy or anything like that. What has me fired up is a belief that Ian McCarthy has about programs like 5x5 that focus on things like the deadlift and rows and overhead presses. Now, let me explain. Somebody asked Ian McCarthy on No Bullshit Bodybuilding what he thought of Jason Blaha's 5x5 program. The response from Ian, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't have it here in my luxurious Mitsubishi Galant, it was something like deadlifts and rows are not the most effective back hypertrophy builders, and that Blaha's program, which focuses on the big compound movements primarily, doesn't have enough body part type training, and he used examples like, exercise that hit the side delts, etc. This type of thinking drives me crazy. I posted something about this on my Facebook wall, and a friend who I proceeded to ban because I don't need this kind of chaos and lunacy in my life. I banned him from Facebook because I just don't need to hear this kind of nonsense on my Facebook wall. I posted statements regarding this on Facebook today, and somebody jumped in and said deadlifts and rows are more functional and not as optimal for hypertrophy. Now, guys, look, if you're going to try to tell me that deadlifts and rows aren't as hypertrophy-centric as lat pull-downs or other various random bullshit back exercises, and I'm saying these other back exercises are useless, if you're trying to convince me that deadlifts and rows are somehow less effective for back size than any other back exercise, I'm going to call you out. This is complete and utter bullshit. Now, regarding the statement, hinting that Blaha's program didn't have enough work for side delts, hamstrings, etc. Overhead presses, that's really all I've done for my delts, and my delts are just fine. Overhead presses are the primary side delt builder, where bench presses and incline bench presses tend to hit more of the front delts. Overhead presses tend to hit the side front delts as well. But if you're telling me, guys that believe this bullshit, that I need more fucking side laterals in my routine compared to overhead presses, or I need more lat pull downs or one arm machine rows as opposed to deadlifts and barbell rows, this is fucking bullshit. I don't often curse in my video, but look, I call a spade a spade. This is fucking bullshit. And the concept, the belief that deadlifts and rows are more functional, develop more functional strength, and are more important for functional strength than back size. Look, anything that adds strength to any body part from head to toe is functional in some way, shape, or form. So that statement is just absolute bullcrap logic. If you're going to single out two of the best exercises you can perform and label them under some more functional tent, everything is functional. You want me to do cable flies and say that's more hypertrophy focused for chest and bench press? Bullshit. You want me to do machine pullovers and say that's more hypertrophy focused than the functional deadlift and barbell rows? Bullshit. Machine pullovers might be good for hypertrophy, but only after the big compound lifts are done. Look, you got to look at the body as a whole, not as a group of body parts. This mindset, this mind cancer that you start looking at the body as just individual body parts is just wrong. You have to look at the body in its entirety as a whole, from head to toe, not a collection of body parts, but as a entire unit. So if you look at the body as an entire unit, you want to use the exercises that tax the body the hardest as an entire unit, and that starts with your compound exercises, deadlifts and rows and overhead presses and all that kind of stuff. You need to start your program with these types of exercises. They are the best hypertrophy builders, the best, because you have the most potential with these exercises to get stronger. You could start out with 55-pound overhead presses and over 20 years do what I did and progress to 315-pound overhead presses. There's a lot of room for progression with these big exercises. They're constantly adding more weight on the bar, placing more stress upon the body. The more stress you're going to place on the body from head to toe, the better it is for hypertrophy. So don't tell me that these exercises are more functional than hypertrophy focused, because that's bullshit. Stop viewing the body as a collection of body parts and start viewing the cumulative stress you're placing upon the body using compound exercises. Compound exercises. Compound exercises. Don't get sucked into the bullshit matrix. Again, this video isn't attacking Ian McCarthy. I'm just basically commenting on the statement he made. I agree with Ian McCarthy on some things, obviously, but on this issue, just completely way off base, nonsense thinking, wrong thinking, and it's just going to confuse you guys into going to the gym and thinking you can use bullshit exercises as a replacement for deadlifts and rows. Don't do it. Don't get sucked into the matrix. Don't get sucked into don't get sucked into seeing the body as a collection of body parts. Train the body as an entire unit. Place as much stress as you can on the body from head to toe. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, guys, there's a link below to a Q&A. Come on over, post your question in that Q&A. I answer every question posted. And if you've made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. If you're on Instagram, hit me up at benthebarman.com. And guys, remember one thing. I actually fucking lift. I've been doing this for 30 years, and I'm tired of all the bullshit in this industry. Don't fall into the pit called the bullshit matrix.